The following day, Prince Obinna walked through the palace gardens, still preoccupied with the thoughts of the mysterious dancer. As he strolled, he noticed Princess Olama sitting outside with her maid-servant Nneka. They were laughing and chatting, the sunlight casting a warm glow on their faces. Gathering his courage, Obinna approached them. "Good morning, Princess Olama, Nneka," he greeted, his eyes focused on Olama. Nneka bowed slightly. "Good morning, Prince Obinna." Prince Obinna nodded at her. "Nneka, could you please excuse us? The princess and I have some unfinished business to discuss." Nneka looked at Olama, who gave a subtle nod. "Of course, Your Highness," Nneka said before leaving. Obinna took a seat next to Olama, his eyes searching her. "Princess Olama, have been thinking about our conversation last night. There is something I need to confirm." Olama looked at him, her heart pondering. "What is it, Prince Obinna?" Obinna hesitated, then noticed a faint scar on Olama's left leg. His eyes widened as he pointed to it. "That scar! The stranger I helped in the forest had injured her left leg. I knew it. You were the one, weren't you?" Olama's eyes filled with tears. She realized she could no longer keep the secret from him. "Yes, Prince Obinna, it was me." Obinna's heart raised. "Why didn't you tell me before?" "I was afraid. My father, King Ezebrike, forbid me from joining the village maidens. I disobeyed him to dance, and I didn't want him to find out. When you helped me, I was scared of what would happen if anyone knew." Obinna reached out and gently took her hand. "Olama, you don't have to be afraid anymore. Your secret is safe with me." Olama looked into his eyes, feeling a mix of relief and fear. "Thank you, Obinna. But what now? If my father finds out, he will be furious." Obinna squeezed her hand reassuringly. "We will figure it out together. I promise you, Olama. I won't let anything happen to you." They sat in silence for a moment, the weight of the secret settling between them. Obinna finally broke the silence. "When I saw you dance, I felt something I have never felt before. You captivated me. I couldn't stop thinking about you." Olama blushed, her heart warming at his words. "I felt the same way, Obinna. Dancing is my passion. But now I am afraid it will bring trouble." Obinna shook his head. "We will find a way. For now, we must be careful. No one else can know about this." Olama nodded, agreed. "We must keep this between us." As they continued to talk, their bond grew stronger. They shared their hopes, dreams, and fears, finding comfort in each other's company. The connection between them deepened, and Obinna knew that he couldn't let her go. Later that day, Obinna and Olama joined the rest of the guests in the palace for the scheduled activities. The air was filled with laughter and music, but Obinna's mind was preoccupied with thoughts of how to protect Olama and their newfound secret. King Ezebrike approached Obinna with a smile on his face. "Prince Obinna, are you enjoying your stay?" Obinna nodded. "Yes, Your Majesty. Your hospitality is unmatched." King Ezebrike laughed. "I am glad to hear that. I hope you find our village and its people to your liking." Obinna looked at Olama, who was talking to her mother. "I do, Your Majesty. Your village is beautiful and the people are kind." King Ezebrike followed his look and smiled. "My daughter seems to have caught your eye. She is a special one, isn't she?" Obinna's heart skipped a beat. "Yes, she is. Very special." King Ezebike patted Obinna on the back. "Enjoy your time here, Prince Obinna. Our village has much to offer." As the day turned into evening, the palace filled with excitement for the final night of festivities. Olamma, now more conscious than ever, participated in the event, her eyes frequently meeting Obinna's. They shared silent promises and secret sidelooks, knowing that her bond had to remain hidden. In a quiet moment, Obinna pulled Olamma aside. "We need to come up with a plan. If your father finds out, we must be ready." Olamma nodded. "I know, but what can we do?" Obinna thought for a moment. "Perhaps we can find a way to reveal your identity on our terms. If we show your father how much you love dancing and how talented you are, he might understand." Olamma looked uncertain. "Do you really think that would work?" Obinna gave her a reassuring smile. "I do, but we need to be smart about it. For now, let's just enjoy the time we have and be careful." They returned to the festivities, but their minds were already working on the next steps. When Prince Obinna and his parents returned to their village, he decided to talk to his parents, so he went to meet them in the garden where they were sitting discussing. With a deep breath, he began, "Father, Mother, I have made a decision. I am no longer interested in finding the mysterious dancer. Since she cannot be found, I have decided to marry Princess Olamma." King Obiora and Queen Omalicha exchanged surprised looks. "Princess Olamma?" Queen Omalicha asked, her voice filled with curiosity. "This is unexpected. Obinna, what's changed your mind?" Obinna smiled, his eyes shining with determination. "She is the one my heart yearns for. I realized that she is everything I have been looking for." King Obiora's face filled with joy. "This is wonderful news, my son. Princess Olamma is a fine choice. King Ezebike will be delighted." Queen Omalicha nodded in agreement. "We should inform him right away." King Obiora sent a message to King Ezebike, sharing the good news. King Ezebike was happy and told his wife of the news, and she said, "Let us begin the preparation for the marriage rite immediately." But King Ezebike told his wife to call Olamma so that they can tell her the news and also seek her opinion. Queen Ugebe laughed and said she almost forgot that she was carried away by the good news. Olamma came and her father, the king, told her of the news. She said she is fine with it if that pleases the parents, but deep inside of her, she was very happy. Meanwhile, Olamma received a secret message from Obinna that it was time for her to reveal herself. Their love deserves to be known. Olamma read the message with a mix of excitement and nerves. She knew the moment had come to face the truth. She wrote back to Obinna, agreeing to his plan. Days later, both royal families gathered at King Ezebike's palace to discuss the marriage arrangements. The air was filled with anticipation and joy. King Ezebike and Queen Ugebe welcomed King Obiora, Queen Omalicha, and Prince Obinna with open arms. As they all sat in the grand hall, Olamma entered, her heart pounding. She took a deep breath, looked at Obinna and nodded. He stepped forward, holding her hand. "Everyone," Obinna began, "there is something important we need to share." The room fell silent, all eyes on the couple. Olamma squeezed Obinna's hand for support and spoke up. "Father, Mother, King Obiora, Queen Omalicha, there is a secret I have been hiding. I am the mysterious dancer." Looks of surprise filled the room. King Ezebike's eyes widened in shock. Olamma, you? But I forbade you from joining the village maidens. Olamma lowered her head. I know, father, but dancing is my passion. I couldn't resist the call. I disguised myself to dance without bringing shame upon our family. King Obioba's expression softened as realization dawned on him. So that is why Obinna suddenly lost interest in the mysterious dancer. He knew it was you all along. Obinna nodded. Yes, father. I recognized the scar on her leg. I could not reveal it until Olamma was ready. King Ezebike looked at his daughter. His eyes filled with a mist of pride and concern. Olamma, why didn't you tell me sooner? Tears welled up in Olamma's eyes. I was afraid, father. Afraid of your anger and of disappointing you. But I love dancing and I love Obinna. I could not keep it a secret any longer. Queen Ugebe stepped forward, placing a gentle hand on her daughter's shoulder. Olamma, we are not angry. We are proud of you. Your courage to pursue your passion is commendable. King Obioba smiled warmly, and now we have the honor of joining our families through this beautiful love story. King Ezebike's eyes softened. You have my blessings, Olamma, and you, Obinna, have proven your love and loyalty. We shall proceed with the marriage preparations. After the families embraced and celebrated, the love between Obinna and Olamma grew faster. They had overcome their fears and secrets, emerging stronger and united. The moral lesson of this story teaches us that love and passion should never be hidden in the shadows. It is important to pursue our dreams and be honest with our loved ones, even when we fear their reaction. True love and understanding come from being genuine and courageous. By embracing who we are and sharing our truth, we can overcome any obstacle and build stronger, more genuine relationships. I hope you enjoy my story.